Hi, I'm Heather with Motherhood in Hollywood, and this weekend in Hollywood, it's all about television. Right now, we are at the BAFTA TV Tea party celebrating the best in television. In just a few minutes, a bunch of stars are going to come walking down this red carpet, and we're going to talk to them. Tell me, what was the experience like working with Dolly?
Dolly's amazing. She is smart, beautiful, intelligent, honestly, so amazing, has the biggest heart ever, and it was the best experience to work with.
So congratulations on your Emmy win.
Thank you, ma'am.
I heard you talking about it a little bit, but could you tell me again, like, what was it like for you to hear your name called and get an Emmy? Was it your first Emmy?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, and
Madaline
it was
Brewer.
sort of surrealistic when I heard my name called. I blanked out for a fraction of a second. Did they say? And then I saw my wife crying, and it was like, oh, okay, I guess they did call my name.
Oh, that's wonderful. And This Is Us has sort of taken the world by storm.
Yeah.
It's such a beautiful show.
Isn't it well
So
done?
beautiful. Yeah. And tell me a little bit about what it means to you to be a part of it.
It is an actor's dream to have words that beautiful, that delicious to say. And when I first read the script, you never know whether it's going to be a commercial success or not, and whether, a lot of that depends on the night they put it on, the time they put it on, things like that. So we have no control over those things. But I knew it was going to be a great show from the first time I read the script. And when I read that monologue that they had written for me to do, it's like, God, who do I pay for this?
And tell me then, what can we expect this upcoming season? I know there's a lot of fans who are ready for it to come back.
I have no idea. I haven't done anything yet. So
Are you going to be watching?
Oh yeah, I'll be watching when they start up again, whether I'm on it or not. I'll be watching.
I would love to know the secret to your longevity in this business, because you have been like a prolific actor for so long. I would love, please share with me your wisdom and your tips.
I don't know that I have any wisdom. I know that I believe that one can move through the world and get better as we mature. I believe that there are no limitations to what we actually can do and what we have available to us, and that we have to own ourselves in a way that is not against anyone else, but for ourselves and for the people that we love and that we get to work with. And I have a great team, and unfortunately my manager of 36 years passed away last year. And he was a real visionary for me in relation to my career. So now I think with his mind for the choices that I make. And I have great people around me that support me, and I think that's also really important. And I think the other thing that's essential is that we come from gratitude, that we live in that place of being grateful. It's like everybody's saying, oh, tomorrow, are you going to win, and I go, do you understand that with this amount of television now and all these people that are in this, that I was selected to be nominated? That's the win for me. It's huge. And I think the more grateful we are for everything that comes our way, and we turn everything that looks like a problem into an opportunity, we grow and we become people that other people want to be around.
13 Emmy nominations is quite an accomplishment. What was it like when you first heard the news?
I was in New York. I was shooting an indie, and my producer and her assistant came to my hotel room and gave me a big thing of flowers. Just like so excited. I'm just really, really happy to be a part of it. I'm happy that the show is getting recognized by, like my peer group, I guess, and people are watching it, people are enjoying it, people are learning from it, people are feeling strongly about it, good or bad, and that's important.
It is unbelievably timely with things that are happening in the political world right now.
Yeah.
What has that been like? Have you guys felt any pushback or any anything from the fans of the show or?
I haven't heard any pushback. I mean, mostly maybe it's just me. Like maybe I just don't see all the bad stuff, but the reception has been incredible. I mean, the most important thing to me that I think is happening is that people are using Handmaids as a symbol as a symbol of resistance, as a symbol of protest. Like people dressing up in red robes and bonnets, at protests, at the Women's March, I saw people dressed up as handmaids and people going and going to like their courthouses and protesting the dismantlement of Planned Parenthood and the defunding of Planned Parenthood. And
was that something you guys were expecting when you were filming this show?
I would never have expected that in a million years. But those people were heroes, like going and putting yourself out into the world and kind of really, really standing up for what you believe in. And I'm just so honored that I'm part of something that has some influence on that. It's such an honor.
Your character's journey was so gut-wrenching to watch. I'm a mom,
yes.
And so watching you go through childbirth and whether you meant to or not, but bonding with your baby and embracing that process maybe unexpectedly.
Yeah.
What was that like for you as an actor?
Oh, that was one of my most fascinating days, couple of days learning about motherhood, because I'm not a mom. I've never had a child. And just talking to my mom, and then talking to other moms on set, like Ann Dowd and Reed Morano, who directed that episode. She was telling me just about her experience with pregnancy. I feel like I'm rambling. I'm sorry.
You're not at all.
Because you know how you can't help but pick up other parts of conversations and you can't think.
I do that too.
Yeah,
it's definitely hard on this side of the carpet too.
Oh yeah. But I learned so much. We had a real midwife on set. She was just a wealth of information. She's been present for over 1,000 births, and I learned so much. I also learned so much, not only about medicinally, what happens when you give birth to a child, but also the emotional connection that you have to this tiny thing that is now in the world, and that immediate moment, And I talked to my mom a lot about it, and I was just asking my mom, how would you feel? My older brother Nick, her first child, I was like, how would you feel if someone had just taken Nick right out of your arms, and she just couldn't even express it.
Yeah.
The way she describes holding my brother for the first time is one of the most beautiful things I've ever heard.
Wow.
So it was really, really hard. I get a little I'm not even a mom, and I'm it makes me emotional to talk about. But
well, it was beautiful to watch. It was heartbreaking to watch.
Thank you.
So I think you guys are going to have a lot of success tomorrow.
Thank you so much.
Congratulations again.
Thank you.
You have such an amazing career, and I would love to know what is your secret? We have a lot of actors and performers that watch our show. So what is your secret?
If I knew my secret, it probably wouldn't work. No, I'm kind of a late bloomer. I've been acting for a long time, but I was 40 when I got The Office, so I feel I don't know, I feel later's better. Especially for character actors, I feel there's a longer trajectory, but it's also, there's more gratitude, more reality, just more realistic. It's I don't know, I feel every job is an opportunity to learn something and to kind of take all of your experience to that job. So when you get hired, it's kind of for everything you do, not just for that audition, for that thought or connection. And I still perform live all the time, and that really helps because I feel I have such a connection with audiences, with fans. I've been touring with Jane Lynch for the last 3 years, and just doing a live show with a 5-piece band and having a ball.
So tell me a little bit about BAFTA and how it gained such a prestigious name in the entertainment community.
Well, BAFTA LA has been here for 30 years, but BAFTA itself has been going for 70 years. And clearly it is the Academy for Film and Television and Games, based out of the UK, but it has offices around the world. So we're incredibly happy to be here and just celebrate with our American cousins. And, it's a party full of Americans and Brits all having a good time and coming together around the Emmys.
So tell me, tomorrow at the Emmys, I assume you're going.
I am.
And what are you most looking forward to seeing to win? What's your big show that you're excited about?
Well, that's difficult because I can't do down one thing without building up something else. I love The Crown. I think it was a marvelous piece of program making. I was excited by it. I thought visually it was incredibly striking. I thought the acting was marvelous. So it would be nice to see The Crown doing well, and I think it probably will do well. But there are so many British nominations, whether it's Anthony Hopkins, there are just this fabulous talent here that has come together to work with the American community, and I applaud them all, to be honest.
I was going to say, so do you root more for the British shows or the American shows? Do you feel a little torn?
I'm a little torn, but slightly weighted towards the Brits. I am British at the end of the day. London is home.
Yeah.
So, I think I'll be just shouting a little bit louder when the Brits win.
Wonderful. Well, thank you very much.